I'm going to go on record here saying I don't even think Jade Cargill is going to be in wrestling in the WWE for very, very long. I think it's like a 5-year solid, let's hit it hard, get her name up into this next level, into maybe these other rooms, into these other programs and other mainstream outlets. I think Jade Cargill is coming for like a literal hit and run career. I don't think she's here to do this for the long term. 3 to 5 years and I think she's out. But they can do the most and book her to the heights in that 3 to 5 years. Jade Cargill's WWE Smackdown debut, Smackdown signing. It was alright, wasn't it? It wasn't too shabby at all. She came out looking like an entire red bag of money. Dollar notes. She looked spectacular. Honestly, they know how to present the stars, and this is what they have made us wait for, because Jade Cargill isn't someone you can just throw out like that. They made a big deal about signing her. They knew she probably wasn't a finished article when they signed her. They've probably taken a bit longer than they would have liked to get her to whatever point they deem her ready right now, but my gosh, is she ready right now. She came out, made her debut, looked fantastic, signed her contract with general manager Nick Aldis, and then gave us a nice short and sweet promo that the SmackDown women's roster, they're great and all, but they're no Jade Cargill. And that's big words coming from someone that WWE, didn't deem ready to just go straight from when she signed for the company. It's probably been the best part of 4 to 6 months since they signed her, and now we're really kind of seeing her embedded on the main roster. Of course, we saw her, she was in the Royal Rumble match, but this is different. To see Jade Cargill now ready to go, given a position on the roster, she signed the contract, all of that kind of pageantry stuff. She's ready to go, man. And it wasn't just this segment where she signed the contract with Nick Aldis. She came out in the main event following Bianca Belair defeating Dakota Kai on SmackDown. She came out because Damage Control then came to beat up Bianca Belair. Of course, Naomi promised Bianca earlier on the night, I've got your back. Naomi came out to back Bianca Belair. They were overran, and then Jade Cargill came to even up the numbers. 3-on-3, Jade Cargill, Naomi, and Bianca Belair. The sisterhood. Black girl magic. Black girl magicians. Let's call them that. I'm joking, don't call them that, please. But honestly, it was so good to see all of them together and, take down Damage Control, stand up tall, WrestleMania sign in the background, looking like 3 absolute superheroes. It was spectacular to see. And, what warms my heart out of all of this is that it's been very well publicized that Naomi has been a key figure for both of these ladies. For Jade Cargill said, as soon as I kind of got into this business, I wasn't like a fan or anything like that per se, but once I got into this business, I started looking around at the landscape, and especially, you look around for people that look like you. And she said Naomi was someone that definitely stood out to her. And Naomi has shown her nothing but love. We've seen that they hang out outside of wrestling. When Naomi was away from the WWE, they were hanging out. Bianca Belair has said as well, it's on record, Naomi was someone that accepted her, brought her in, showed her love, all of that kind of stuff. So now they're standing next to someone that they respect so highly. These two women, which are still somewhat very young in their career. Bianca Belair, I think we forget how young Bianca Belair is in her career. Absolute freak athlete when it comes to this wrestling stuff, because she's picked it up and ascended to the top so quickly. And I'm sure Jade is planning to do the same. I'm pretty sure Jade is going to use the Bianca Belair template to ascend to the top very, very fast. I'm going to go on record here saying I don't even think Jade Cargill is going to be in wrestling in the WWE for very, very long. I think it's like a 5-year solid, let's hit it hard, get her name up into this next level, into maybe these other rooms, into these other programs and other mainstream outlets. I think Jade Cargill is coming for like a literal hit and run career. I don't think she's here to do this for the long term. 3 to 5 years and I think she's out, but they can do the most and book her to the heights in that 3 to 5 years. And I think, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Not everyone needs to be a 20-year veteran and stuff like that. And of course, post that 3 to 5 years, she can come back, do like, you know, little appearances here or there sort of thing, the big four and all of that kind of stuff. Deep down in my heart, I honestly don't think Jade Cargill is here for a long time. I think she's here for a good time, but she ain't here for a long time. So yeah, with that being said, Jade Cargill has already bagged her slot at WrestleMania 40 this year with her debut on Smackdown. It will be her, Bianca Belair, and Naomi teaming up against Damage Control's Dakota Kai and the Kabuki Warriors Asuka and Kairi Sane. Should be a really fun match. Jade Cargill as like a WrestleMania debut, as a kind of like a real in-ring debut, because of course Royal Rumble was a thing, but you know, it's a bit of a cluster because there's just hella women in there. So this is like a real match sort of thing. So I think Jade's gonna be well protected in this match because she's got, you know, Naomi, who is a veteran at this point, Bianca Belair, very experienced, Kairi Sane and Asuka, super experienced, Dakota Kai, super experienced. So like she is covered by women that know what they're doing in that ring. And of course, they will go through the match and all of that kind of stuff. I'm looking forward to Jade's debut. I have said before, like I wanted Bianca Belair to have a singles match with Tiffany Stratton. I have said before that I don't think Jade's first match should be in a multi-woman situation. A one-on-one match would have been nice. And I have said before that I didn't want us to kind of group all the black women together sort of thing. But this just feels right. It looks good. It feels right. And I'm raring to go. I can't wait for Jade Cargill's debut, for these guys to have this match. It's an incredible match. Women having a match on WrestleMania away from the title as well, I think it's a plus, although it's not the trademark, you know, marquee kind of singles match that a lot of people still want. Incremental small steps. We'll get there, people. I know we're gonna get there, but I will take this. I really will take this. Jade Cargill, welcome to SmackDown. This is gonna be sensational.